what he was willing to do.
Visit the historic French Ward and enjoy local cuisine at one of our 5-star restaurants.
Killing them wasn't enough. Lincoln Clay was using them to send a message.
Or spend the afternoon in the bayou and take in its natural splendor.
Sal Marcano had no idea what he was going to unleash.
New Bordeaux. Safe, family-oriented fun. Make it your next vacation destination.
This city survived the War of 1812, the Civil War, and God knows how many hurricanes. But when Lincoln Clay went after the mob, he inflicted more damage than all the wars and hurricanes combined.
Lincoln's mother abandoned him in 1947, a couple of years after he was born. His mother, I heard she was Dominican. I always figured his father was white, maybe even Italian. Not that it mattered. Back then, if you look black, you black. Same as today, I suppose. He stayed at the orphanage until 1958.
Now, when did you meet Lincoln Clay? 1966. I was running black ops out of Laos on behalf of the CIA. He was loaned out to me via joint CIA-DOD task force.
He was a quiet boy. Good boy.
2 Purple Hearts, a Bronze Star, and the Distinguished Service Cross. He served his country with honor and distinction.
After the city closed the orphanage, he fell in with Sammy Robinson. Sammy ran the black mob over in Delray Hollow. I can't say I approve, but orphan colored boys didn't have a lot of options back then. Boys like Lincoln, the ones who've been abandoned, they're always looking for a home. Always looking for a place to belong. I think he thought he'd find it in the army. Thing is, once that's lost, you can never get it back again. When he returned from the war, Lincoln ended back up over at Sammy's. Now, Sammy owed the Italian mob a whole lot of money, and he needed Lincoln's help. It's a damn shame what happened. It breaks my heart.
Still say this is the craziest goddamn thing I ever heard. Using real money to rob the feds.
Well, hell, man, not like this is our cash. This all came from Scaletta. Besides, peanuts compared to what we're gonna haul out of there.
Is everything we need to burn?
Yeah, that's it. I grab the keys to the truck, then we can get the fuck out of here.
Good morning, chap. Is that all the DLC? Let me just quickly check to make sure we've got everything. Installed. Everything's installed anyway. That's a bonus. So, yeah. So let's have a look at some of the achievements we're just trying to get through on this playthrough and all. There's not a great deal. Before you bury them, complete before you bury them. IRA, don't ask. Need a favour. 45 in my hand. So now we've got a choice to make. Do we flip all the racket bosses or do we kill them all? Kill rackets with 4 men driving just for these 5 seconds. Attack a racket, alright, killing an enforcer. Headshots. Turbo, full of great house. Sell a single, batch of weed, destroy 10. Sims for election, skill 30, proximity mines, set the trigger 10 vertical track. With a dart gun. Okay. So we have all that up.
Keys in the other room. Grab them so we can get the hell out of here. Hey, man, grab those keys.
Still not sure about leaving him like this.
All right, then, that's that. Goddamn. We should get going. You got the keys so you can drive.
Come on, let's get the hell out of here.
Every hit you want to hear. This is WNBX, New Bordeaux.
Take it easy heading to town. We don't need the cops crawling up our ass.
Fuck that. We're gonna fly up. Bam bam.
The old man wanted us to keep one of the guards alive, help throw the feds off the trail.
Like you said, I take a chance. Besides, if I learn anything from being over in Nam, someone's willing to flip sides once, they're probably willing to do it a second time. Fuck you in the process.
So answer me this. It's the craziest thing you saw over there.
You don't want to know.
Hell, man, I'm a taxpayer. I got the right to know how my money's being spent.
Oh, Georgie Marcano pays taxes.
Damn right I do. That's how they got Al Capone, and I ain't going to prison for no fucking tax bill. Huh? Come on, you gonna answer the question or what?
We're on the coast of Quang Nai, evacuating the civvies for Charlie overran everything.
You're gonna track the cops.
There they are. Anyway, we getting them onto a medical ship. This woman walks up. She got a baby in one hand and the leash to a pig in the other. She starts up the ramp, and the MP stops her and tells her, you can only bring one thing on board. So she tosses the baby into the water. MP goes ape. Tells someone dive in after the kid, starts screaming at the woman, wants to know what the fuck she's thinking. You know what she says to him? She says, I can always have another baby.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Hey man, you asked.
Yeah, but I thought you were gonna tell me a story about some goop getting his dick blown off or something. I mean, God damn.
It's not a fault. But not like you think. The conditions over there, man. Jesus Christ. One day you're raising cattle, tending your rice. Next day everything bombed flat. You put people up against the wall.
Shit, wrong button.
Anything to survive.
That better been one delicious fucking pig.
Believe it or not, the world wasn't always this confusing.
You gotta pull out, ain't he? Bellend.
What the fuck you doing?
That wasn't my fault, man. Oh, my throat is killing me. No, I'm not looking for sympathy, chat. Fucking Bellend.
Guards at the reserve probably won't be too keen on you waltzing around with that piece of yours.
I'll just leave it under the seat. See if these forged IDs are working for us.
So I've got my finger on the handbrake. There we go. We are in.
Back it up to the loading dock.
Some of these fellas might get a little rough with the language, and
Well, ain't like I never been called nigga before.
I know, but I'm just saying, if I go along with it, ain't nothing personal.
The only thing I care about is getting our hands on that money.
The fucking money.
Red Save
When I say
82.
something about being hot, that's when we
Morning,
make
mate.
Morning,
right.
mate. How you doing today?
Here we go.
Put your IDs up to the glass.
We're part of the Boeing crew.
Part of the burn crew. Fuckers.
The fuck's this shitheel doing here?
Affirmative action. You know how it is.
Old country is spinning around a goddamn toilet.
I'm just reading about Derby's shit show at the moment, mate. We're having to sell some of our youngsters if our takeover don't happen.
Red Save 82. I'm all good, cheers you. Bit cold mind.
Yeah, it's fucking freezing, mate. Just doing my morning catch up on depressing news.
You can follow me. As for you, go on and grab those bags off the
Oh,
truck.
shit.
You'll be carrying them to the burn room. How much y'all bring in?
$238,546. Small bills mostly.
I'll have Miss Gale call up to your office when we're done. She'll confirm the delivery.
Appreciate it.
So yeah, we're starting
Red
off with a
Save
bit
82.
of Mafia.
Yeah, not good for Derby. What's happening with that takeover? It's still happening.
Wow. From what the press, we did an emergency press conference yesterday.
Need to check that scattergun.
It's been approved by the
packing anything?
EFL and
Still
the
in
FA,
training.
been approved by everything. We're just waiting
One
for
less
the money
goddamn thing for me
transfer.
to worry about.
So Mal
You can
Morris
pick it up
pulled
on the
his
way
money
out.
out the club, thinking this shake's going to be taking us over, and that's all we've heard. But they
Burn
said it
room's
is going to
down
be
in the
going
cellar.
through.
This way. I ain't seen y'all around these parts before.
But
Y'all's over in Georgia for a while. He just
we
got
know
out
Mal
the
Morris
service.
won't
My cousin's
release
been
the
trying to
club
get on here
until
for
the
over a
money
year
is.
now.
And I don't blame him till
Was in
he's
the
been
Navy
paid.
for 2 tours. Got medals falling
Well, there's
out
not.
his
It's, I
ass.
think it's 85 million
Government tells
what
him
he's
thanks, but
owned.
no thanks.
That's a crock of shit if I ever heard one.
Sad day when a God-fearing white
So,
man can't get a job.
but the new
Ain't no
owners
nigga who staggers in
want to
his
sell a
high
lot
on
of
the
our
spot.
up-and-coming youngsters. So unless they're going to be pumping a load of money into the club, I don't know what's happening.
You bastards better not be playing with each
And
other
then
back
we've
there.
got, I think we've got Rotherham tomorrow.
Fuck you!
Hopefully we can just win on the
Christ,
pitch.
Look at that. Didn't know y'all held that much gold.
Washington's been shuffling around on account of the war. It's here, and it gets sent to Dallas, and it comes back.
Can I have the backy,
It
Babs?
doesn't make a lick of goddamn sense. Here we are.
But now we're in financial. If it don't happen, we're going to financial administration.
Put those bags on the table there.
Never done this detail before. Figured it'd be bigger.
That gets the job done. Only time there's
Red
a problem
Save
is when the
82.
flue clogs up.
Fuck.
Crazy.
That's some heat right
Just
there.
got to hope you
Used to use
don't
coal
get hit
for it,
by
but a year or so
admin.
back we switched over to
I mean,
OR.
I hate
Maintains
Derby,
a more
but I
consistent
don't like
flame.
to see any
Here's
club
some
in
guy coming around
financial
the house
trouble.
trying to switch me
Nah,
over to
same
ours.
here, mate.
Told him I wasn't interested.
I never was neither till I saw this.
I'd
At least with
rather.
oil, we don't get filled.
If we get relegated, we got relegated for playing shit, ain't it? But I hate teams when it's down to either financial situations or like what's happening with us.
Danny and Ellis should be coming up any time now.
Some big guys come in. He did the same at Newcastle though, didn't he? And he still owns their solicitors' money. I think that was the first hold up. He owed them about 200,000.
I know what the fuck I'm doing.
With the failed Newcastle attempt.
You know that house we've been renting out? I called over there last night. I told them I wanted to sell it. I told them they needed to be out in 2 weeks. And the man, his name's John.
No, it's the same even with Forrest, mate, to be honest. If Forrest were in that situation,
Let's go, man. This place ain't gonna
I
rob
wouldn't want
itself.
him to go to fight any kind of financial difficulty or fucking receivership or anything like that.
Come on, we need to get this vault open.
But we'll just see what happens over the next few days, ain't it?
Oh, I hope this combination.
I can see, I think I know what's happening. I think he's waiting for the end of the transfer market so we don't have to spend.
Red Save 82. You want your rivals to be in same division.
Definitely, mate.
Well, I'll be damned.
Just have the...
Alright, go for it, Godzilla.
Try and get the bragging rights for the season, ain't it? I got a fair few Forest friends that I play football with. I know Sunday morning it's quality, the amount of banter and shit they give each other.
Holy.
Red Save 82. It's alright taking the piss, but you never know what's round the corner for your own pride. That's why I don't take the piss.
Yeah.
Go start throwing this down.
Oh, we're pretty brutal when it comes to it, mate. Because we actually play in the Central Midlands League, so we play a lot of Nottingham teams. So Saturday afternoons can be quite fun when they know we're a bunch of Derby lads.
We're gonna hold off the guards until Danny's done drilling. Hey, you gonna pull this off?
Yeah, we're gonna pull it off. Here we go. Take the kneecaps out, let them roll about.
Red Save 82. Ha ha, bet that's good banter. Clough doing well at Mansfield, I see.
And I hope he does, mate, I really do. I think before he come to Derby, he just needed that little bit more experience. And I think he would have been perfect.
Get the weapon stored in that armory. Bust the door open. I'll watch our asses. Fuck, come on, help it. Give me that damn thing.
That's a good.
Hit him with the smoke. Shit, man, these guys ain't fucking around.
Faced way worse than this over in Nam. Little smoke don't mean shit. Stay close to the vault. Watch for the drill. I'll deal with these assholes.
Jesus, fuck, he ain't breathing.
Well, Sammy had men all over the place. One of them worked at a cleaner's and stole the uniforms
You lot got
Georgie
Millwall tomorrow,
Marcano and
haven't
Lincoln
you?
Clay wore on the day of the robbery. Another one was a janitor at the Federal Reserve, and he provided a rough layout. The robbery of the Federal Reserve was timed perfectly, and none of it would have been possible without the involvement of Sammy Robinson, Lincoln Clay, and the rest of the black mob.
You just come from Vietnam?
That's right.
Red
I was a
Save
Marine
82.
in the Pacific.
Yeah, we've
You
been
take it from
doing
me.
okay lately.
Yeah, I've been
Not
seeing.
doing great, but grinding
Doesn't mean
out
you're
results.
You understand?
That's what you want though when your team's struggling, ain't
Red
it? When you're not
Save
playing
82.
well.
Around here, they don't.
Defense has
They don't
been
get
good,
it.
but we struggle to score goals.
Never will.
Our defence is shit.
Keep your ass out of
Midfield's been playing okay as strikers. Apart from that Kazim Richards, who I didn't think would have been a good signing when we pulled him in, but it turns out if it weren't for him, we would have
Sorry,
half the
Blake.
goals we've got.
Got caught up crossing the bridge.
Red
Don't
Save
worry about it.
82.
Excuse me,
I
sir,
think
I'm looking
Hooten
for my
needs to be
stepbrother,
given
Lincoln
time.
Clay. You seen him?
Can't
Used to get
expect
ticked off if you
miracles.
were
He
even a
needs
minute
to
late.
get his
Kiss
own
my
players in.
That's it. Needs to put his own mark on the team. But clubs just don't give the managers enough time anymore,
How
do
was
they?
the trip?
Being how this is the first time in 4 years, and somebody
But
telling me
Hooten,
where
I
to
think
go,
he's a great
what to
manager
do, or how
anyway.
to
I've
do
always
it.
liked him.
It was fucking great.
I think next season he will get you up there or thereabouts.
What's new with the old man?
Man, don't even get me started on Pops. He used to pull his head out his ass.
Same as ever then.
Brother, you have no fucking idea.
Damn, Ellis. She's looking good. Just like I left her.
Man, even I know not to fuck around with your car.
All right, come on.
Red Save 82.
I'm ready to go home.
Yeah, I didn't think he would be a good signing. I saw derby games against Birmingham and Chef Weds away and thought you played good in both matches. Red Save 82. We're unlucky against Weds.
Yeah, well, we have been unlucky, but we had our chances early on in the game where your big teams will be put, well, we would even normally be putting them away.
Ever since we got you.
Is that a bit loud, the game, audio?
Red Save 82. Were.
Telegram about coming home. He's been climbing the walls. What if the plane?
Lincoln, you done lost your mind. Get back here.
Get back in the car, you prick. I've got to say, since Rooney's took over,
Anyway,
Ever since
we have been picking up our games.
He's been climbing the walls. What if the plane
But
crashes? What if the
I
train's
was one of them
delayed?
at
What if they
first
call him
what
back?
was against
And
Rooney
you go
taking
stand in
over.
front of the kitchen window
Just
and
because he's
sipping
not got the
whiskey like he was
experience.
expecting you come strolling up the sidewalk.
But
Red
I don't
Save
know.
82.
Don't say nothing about me telling
How's
you that.
FM on the Xbox? I've got it on the PC but wish there was a version for the PS5.
anyway,
It's good, mate, on the
Hours it's
Xbox.
easier.
It's
Ever since Mama, hell, you know
It's
how
a
it
bit,
gets.
the cursor's a bit sluggish. But that's because it's meant to be running on mouse and keyboard, ain't it, I'm guessing. But yeah, it's alright.
you remember Marty and Ron
When it first came out, online seasons were a bit
moved up to
broken.
Empire Bay
But
a
they
year or so
seem
after
to
you
have fixed
shipped
that
out.
now.
Started selling weed.
They call and ask me if I want something. I
I've got a
say,
career
"Shout,
with
free money
2
as
careers
far
on
as I'm
there.
concerned." Anyhow, a month back,
Solo careers. One with United, where we're just sitting top after about 15 games in.
Anyhow, a month back,
Then I've got
Monty
one with
drops me a
Derby.
line and says they're moving into heroin
And
and
we're
they're looking for
sitting
a partner down around these
quite
parts.
realistic. I think we're about 6 on bottom.
I never told
About
about
10
the weed.
games
That ain't
in.
nothing to nobody, but this I gotta talk to him about.
Well,
I
it
ain't
seems
said more
alright.
than 3
It
words
could
and
be
he's
better,
yelling
mate.
about the
But
feds, how we don't
for
need
its first one
jails
on the
up our
Xbox, I'm
asses,
quite
what the
happy. It's a
fuck
bit
am I
like
thinking? Selling dope with kids
the
running around the
Touch,
neighborhood.
Football Manager
We ain't
Touch one
selling
on
no
the
dope to no
tablets.
children.
Like they got any money to
Just a
begin
bit
with.
more in-depth data field.
Fucking around aside, heroin's pretty serious shit. Knew a couple guys over in Nam who were running it. Wound up pissing off the wrong person. got their throats cut.
Shit, man, I know what's what. That's why I'm talking to Georgie about it.
There's no way Sal's gonna go along with that.
Georgie says he can keep his old man from fighting out. We'll still clear the high-low in Frisco, just selling the French Wall. George's Uncle Lou won't say shit as long as we give him a taste of the action.
I don't know, man. George is a cool cat and all, but heroin ain't the kiddie pool.
Come in on it with us. Come on, we're going through the front. I ain't having your wall.
Watch it.
Look who I found panhandling out.
Yeah, but I like it. So it's not out on PS5 then, or is it out on PS4?
Red Save 82.
LMA Manager,
I wish
quality
they'd
game.
bring back on the manager.
Well, shit, old man. I finally went somewhere they knew how to cook.
100%, mate. That was my bread and butter back in the day.
Welcome home, son.
Red Save 82.
How are you?
I'll be better once I get some of that shine in me.
Yeah. We keep talking about that. I've still got the old Fight Night. Well, I used to uninstalled it.
My father used to say
Yesterday, I think. Fight Night champion.
When Lincoln first told me he was joining the military.
But you look at the boxing at the moment. I know UFC's doing really well. You would have thought somebody would have brought a boxing game
fight their own war, I say. But then I realized.
I know there was one in development by a small company last year.
And that's precisely what he did.
They had a few boxing in it. I think they had Lennox Lewis and a couple.
So proud of you.
But that's it, a couple of few curves in development.
We need a good boxing game. I think Eddie Hearn is involved with one.
It might be that small company. I'll get the name up in a second.
So good. Nice seeing you, Lincoln. Oh, I kept you in my prayers.
I really appreciate that, Father.
Now who wants to get shit-faced?
Woo! It's hard to explain what it's like coming home from war.
Yeah, that's it. Esports Boxing Club.
Yep.
I'll put a link in the chat.
Imagine being trapped in a dark room and there's no way out. And every fear, every nightmare you ever had
Red Save 82.
is in that room with you.
FM isn't on PS4 or PS5 sadly. I think Sports Interactive were willing to do it, but for whatever reason Sony weren't interested.
That is a load of bollocks, that is, mate. You think they'd
Red
want
Save 82.
Just like that.
Cheers.
Yeah,
on
this
the
is
Lawson.
Oh, I should have just...
https://u2.b/u2.b/060G4 aft Q.
Is afraid to leave it behind. But what choice do you have?
This was a year ago, though, this post was.
One way or another.
Man, whiskey's going hoy in the morning.
Hell, man, just sleep it off. The room's the same as you left it.
I'm gonna take the bait.
See, it was called Hard Knocks Boxing Live when it first came out.
Fuck, you want to crash down there?
I'll see you in the morning.
And then there's this one here.
Really fuck you up.
And this is the esports one. These are the two in development at the moment.
On the _Lawson. https://u2.b/chmgsub08. Red Save 82. I've never played the UFC games. I like sports games. I got the latest NHL game and that Golf 2K game cheap recently.
I got the golf. I've got the NHL, but I've only got the ones that are in the Game Pass. But I love my sports games and all, mate. I give any kind of sports game a go. I did really get into the basketball a bit a few years ago, the NHL, not NBA, and then not the hockey, the American football. I quite enjoy that. I'm getting the hang of it all now. But yeah, I play all sorts of sports. I even bought that horse racing simulator
We
when
barely
that
have
came out.
2 nickels to rub together. Now we're paying for all that food. Jesus Christ.
Watch that
The
mountain.
UFC games are good, but if you like me, the groundwork
Not
is
something you need
very
to worry about,
complicated. I like my
got it under
stand-up,
control.
you
Under
know,
control. God damn it, you
slugging
need
it
to
out
open
with
up on
someone.
it again. Have it
But as
your
soon
way,
as
old
someone
man.
takes me to the ground, that's when I struggle.
Let him be. He needs to cool off.
But that is on one of the
Not
that is
telling
on the
you
game
what's got him
list
so riled up.
to actually do. UFC, I think it's UFC 3, not
We've been
4. Though I'm
having,
not sure.
Problems with the Haitians.
And we'll
Like
just
I
do a
said,
career
I
on
got it
there.
under control.
Well, truck's all loaded up. I figure we got enough out there for... Should I come back?
In honor of your returning to us safe and sound, I made a donation to Father James here. Supplied him with food he can hand out to some of our needier
Red
families.
Save
I was hoping
82.
you'd lend me a hand, Lincoln, and
Same
give you a chance to
mate.
see the neighborhood.
Even snooker
The
games.
Haitians, how serious is
A
it?
new darts game would be good.
You know, Ellis.
Yeah, darts would be a
Someone
fantastic
looks at him
game.
the wrong way, he's on them like a wet dog.
Like I said, I can...
I got the snooker and all,
Nonsense.
yeah, but I never really got
Lincoln needs to get
time to
out.
play it. I got it during
Enjoy the
lockdown,
day. Besides,
and
be
then I
good
just
for the two of you to
didn't
spend
get
some
around
time
to actually
together.
putting it on, which was a shame.
Go on.
I
Those
played a
people
few
waiting on their
games,
food.
but not many on the snooker.
Oh, I saw Lincoln
I've got a lot
couple
of racing
times
games
once
to
he
get
was
through
first
and all.
back.
A lot of them.
He told me he wanted to leave town, head out to California. Now, he had a friend in the service who could get him a job working at the Mare Island shipyard.
I just need to check something really quickly to figure out what tracks we got tonight. I don't want to look at the picture. It's a picture of someone fishing.
And the
Plus,
only reason he
not really
came
showing
back
me.
was to
I'll have to
tell
figure that out
Sammy and
later.
Ellis goodbye.
Yeah, we've got a lockdown racing league at the
Red
moment.
Save
Found
82.
out about the trouble
Ha ha,
Sammy
same
was
here.
having with those.
I've got nearly every edition of Need for
So we
Speed to
decided
finish
to
on the
stay in here.
PS4.
Yeah,
Those Haitians.
I've got the
they
Need.
are
I
bad
didn't
news.
mind the last Need for Speed, but I really struggled
No talking Lincoln
with these
out of
newer ones. They're nothing like the old Need for
whatever
Speed.
else he might have become.
I like
Lincoln
the
was
first Need for
always
Speed
going.
where you get a choice of like a Corsa, a Vauxhall, or I can't remember the other car. I think it was a shitty Corvette, weren't it? But yeah, I think I've got Rivals to do. Is it Hot Pursuit? I got the Crew 2 to finish.
Red Save 82. They are all a bit similar.
Yeah.
Welding, most likely. 3-month apprenticeship to start, then the union lets you in.
You tell Sammy and Ellis?
Not yet. Gonna wait a few days. Didn't want to spring it on them since I just got back.
Well, they won't like to hear it, but they'll come around. You need to do what's best for you. Go ahead and start serving those folks. I'll be back.
Let's clean my controller. Nah, I think the new ones all did get very similar. I did love the old. Start with a shit car, work your way up. I know you're still starting with a shit car now, but
Warm meal, warm heart. Oh, sure.
Red Save 82.
Thanks.
I still need to pick up Ghosts of Chimmer. Just hesitant in getting more games as I've got loads to play. Smiling face with open mouth
that
and
is
smiling eyes.
one game I would love to play.
Blessings mine.
That looks absolutely fantastic, that game does.
Couple of days back and they already got you working? I'm happy to do it. Means a hell of a lot to all
I
of
did
us.
pick up, is that Shukiro on the Xbox. Boy, that was hard. Whoa.
It's a fucking shit
I
show.
got the first hour
what
done
I
on the
knew
game,
about
and then for a whole day I was stuck on one boss, and then that was it. I just couldn't do it.
How are you, Regine?
I'm good. Nice to see you around the holler again.
Nice to see those big brown eyes again.
Well, they'll be over at my aunt's place with the rest of me. You should stop by.
Maybe I'll do that.
Lincoln, we got trouble.
Run, Regine!
What's going on with you, Lincoln? Sammy's dead.
Red Save 82. Oh yeah, hard game that LOL, think even harder than the Dark Souls games.
See, I didn't know that at first. I was watching that Ghost game and I thought I need some kind of ninja game, some kind of old-fashioned sword kind of wheel-bearing motherfucker. But yeah, it was solid. I enjoyed it though.
Duvalier was elected president of Haiti in 1957.
But by the end of the day, mate, I had a broken soul.
By 1959, he
broken.
created a secret police called Tonton Macoute, and people started to flee. Most of them settled in the southern United States.
Red Save 82.
Mixing with the good, hard-working people
I got Cyberpunk over Christmas, but waiting for them to fix it.
The Haitian gang.
Mate, I had Cyberpunk. I got a refund on it. I did have a fair few problems on it, but the worst thing is, you know, when you actually really enjoy a game, but there's just too many problems. So I will be picking it back up again. I did enjoy it though, that was the worst thing. I thought it was a good quality game. But the problems were pretty bad. But it was still playable. But we've had a few updates.
Things of that nature.
People say it is sort of playable on Xbox
Didn't take long
now.
for us to figure out it was
But
the
I
hillside.
absolutely enjoyed it, mate.
Then those bâtards en velours started going after the lottery.
How much money are we talking about? How much?
Enough that we're in deep shit with Sal Marcano. Haven't kicked up to him in 3 months.
Jesus Christ. If I deal with them, that gives us time to settle up with Marcano, right?
Let me worry about Sal. He and I go way back.
But yeah, I do recommend giving that Cyberpunk a go. And not many people give it the time at the moment. But yeah, I think it's good.
You and Ellis need to handle it.
I'm getting Hitman next week.
Back in the 20s, folks used to pull salt out of the bayou. They even built themselves a little shanty town. When the Depression hit, they abandoned it. That's the only place this could
I do love the Hitman games.
Gonna need guns.
Red Save 82.
Call this number.
Biggest disappointment recently was Star Wars Squadrons. I couldn't get into that at all.
See, that's free this
Away
weekend.
from here.
That's Star Wars Squadrons. I was going to have a little look at it, but
We could sweep the hollow, track down and kill every last one of those cocksuckers, then we wouldn't have to worry about it.
The last thing folks in this neighborhood need to
just having a
see
sugar pop.
is colored people killing each other.
But I don't know. I've heard a few people say that.
Once we eliminate whoever's running
I did
the
enjoy
show,
the flying on
the rest of them will go down on their own. Trust me.
the other Star Wars Battlefront. I didn't mind the flying in that.
Be careful, yeah? Those Haitians are a hard people. Do not ever underestimate them.
Don't you ever underestimate them. But I did watch quite a bit of it, and I think that's what put me off getting it.
Red Save 82. I'm playing through an old game called Detroit Become Human at the moment.
See, that's a game that I want to play. That Detroit Becoming Human, which is a PS exclusive. Is it Hard Rain?
You sure this is how you want to play this?
God of War.
Expect is an attack from the water. You head back round to the road.
Uncharted I want to play.
I'll meet you over there when this is
And The
done.
Last of Us 1 and 2. Never played them, but really
Trust me,
want
Ellis.
to.
Here in a bit, this will all be behind us.
But I did like the look of that Hard Rain. I do like the look of that Detroit Becoming Human.
Red Save 82. It's quality. Yet Hard Rain creators.
Ah. See, I was going
Red
to pick
Save
up
82. Days Gone wasn't too bad as a PS exclusive.
See, I was hoping that they didn't have that many problems with the PS5 release and they released more, so the PS4 would drop down. I've never had a PS. Well, the last PS I had was the original PS.
Red Save 82. New Far Cry coming out this year, isn't there?
See, I've got it pre-ordered, but look, got it pre-ordered. But when you go to it now, it's actually been taken out of the marketplace. Well, it's still in the marketplace, but you can't actually buy it anymore on Xbox. And normally where it says the release date, developed by, they've not got a release date, they've took the release date out of it. Which is a shame, because I've got it pre-ordered. It was meant to be coming out January, February, March, April. I think it was April or May. But now they've took the release date off it. And I think that could have been down to what happened to Cyberpunk. I have read a lot about that. And they're saying they were running on kind of the same system as what Cyberpunk was. We're going to just wait for him to do the walk round and then we'll go and kill him. Yeah, so I don't know what's happening with Far Cry. It'd be a shame to see it, well, if it got delayed, it would be a shame.
Should have killed that old man a lot time ago.
The fuck?
You hear some whistle, so you separate. That's logic, ain't it? Call them both over.
Where did you go? You will never be free, motherfucker!
Red Save 82. You watch Cobra Kai?
No, I haven't, mate. That is something I want to watch on Netflix.
Red Save 82. It's good. I need to watch latest season though. Red Save 82. Need something good to watch as pretty much watch everything LOL.
I started watching that Badlands on Amazon Prime. I don't know if you've seen that. That's not too bad. But most of the time, if I'm watching telly, it's something the daughter wants to watch and all. Yeah, I do rate that Badlands. I'm guessing you've seen shit like Gotham. You got Vikings is a good one. There's another one.
I'll go take him.
I can't remember what the other one's called. Yeah, another one on Amazon. Oh, fucking hell, I forgot what it's called. Right, you might not have Amazon though, but oh, what's it called?
Red Save 82. Never seen Gotham or Vikings, so we'll check them out.
Yeah, I think Vikings is good. And
Red Save 82. That The Boys is meant to be okay on Amazon.
Yeah, The Boys is another good one. This is another good series, Hunted. I'll put a description in the chat. If my chat ever wants me to do it, I need to start up these quick hot tabs, don't I? That's what I need to figure out how to do.
Omik_Lawson. https:/u2.b/r2v3zbch_t0.
No way he's still here. And I was wrong. He's long gone.
That's Nazi Hunters. At first I weren't too sure, mate. I thought, but I watched it.
Red Save 82. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Al Pacino.
Yeah. It is really, well, I think it's really good, mate. It's very different.
Fuck you! Fuck you!
And that Badlands is on there and all.
Going after the Hollow.
Badlands is like the world's kind of fucked up and everyone belongs to a certain gang in an area, like a clan kind of thing. And you got trained like assassin slaves and stuff, and somebody wants to be free, so he's going to try and get his freedom.
Red Save 82. Been told that Designated Survivor is pretty good.
I'll have to have a look at that.
You fucking pig!
Designated Survivor.
Take it easy! Take it easy! Take it easy!
That's the only problem during lockdown. It's like at night, I've got to put my hands up. I'm getting old. I watch a lot of the History Channel and Nature Channel and documentary shit. That's what I like to watch at night at the moment.
He can't hurt you anymore. It's over.
You would have asked me 10, 15 years ago, I would have laughed at myself. But nah.
This is never going to be over. Pajam!
Pajam.
Fucking Haitians.
Sammy's boys in there. Over here.
Sammy's boys in here.
Red Save 82. Nothing wrong with that, mate. Easy viewing, ain't it?
That's it, man. It's easy viewing, and also I'm actually learning a bit about history, learning bits and bobs. Can't remember most of it. But my daughter hates it because, like, when we eat now, I always put the fucking chase on and all.
Fire from the sky! Create your people, cocksucker! Can't take much more! Get me out here! Good! Let's watch him burn! Don't let me die like this.
What's the Tommy gun got in? 28 bullets. There's a few more shotguns about.
Shit! I'm taking cover! Gotta reload, damn it! I'll put one in his ear!
I can see him up there.
Hot day! Don't think about it! Shoot him! Follow me out. Reloading! Cover me! Come on, let me move! Holy shit!
Pop your head up, pop your head up.
We get a...
Shit, I might die here.
He can't hit me from here. No! Shit!
Shit. You're getting chewed up, I'm pretty fucked.
Behind me. Got something.
Do you prefer the shotgun to be a bit more reckless?
People, cocksucker. Shoot on the side. I'm hit. He won't let me move. Getting behind something. Shit! That fucking hurt! Get him off me! That field soldier boy! Asshole's got me pinned! Asshole's got me pinned! Greta!
That was the worst shooting you probably could see.
I got you now, asshole!
About fucking time.
You think he'd just slide over the car, wouldn't you?
Always gotta get you out of trouble, don't I?
You home?
I am. How'd it go with Baka?
We came to an understanding. He stayed dead, not let him. Let's get back to Sammy's.
Can't even tell you how happy Pops is gonna be. Man, this shit with the Haitians has been weighing on him.
With them out of the way, things will calm down. Go back to how they should be.
Been telling him for months we needed to do something like this, but Pops, I don't know. Sometimes I think he's lost the taste for this shit.
Just because a man don't rush to violence don't mean he lost something.
I know, just makes me wonder what happens.
I love the soundtrack to this game. Absolutely love it.
I don't know. Explain it to me.
Don't matter if it's a bullet or the hand of God. We all go sometime, right?
I suppose. But Ellis, we don't need to talk.
I pray that Pops outlives the both of us. But if he doesn't, every motherfucker in the hollow's gonna be looking to us or gunning for us. Just saying we gotta be ready when that day comes.
Yeah, well, that's not something we gotta worry about right now. So just cool it with your grand plans, all right?
Yeah, all right.
See, I do miss, like in the other Mafia, you had your speed limit monitor.
Red
So if you're going too fast, you get stuff.
Yeah, class.
There's little bits what they could have kept in from the old Mafias. The refueling, so your cars could run out of petrol. The police being a bit more alert, not just because you're a black guy in the game, that's the only reason they're alert to you. The pulling over little ticket system or trying to bribe them. I used to like that and all of the other Mafias. There we go.
The thing Lincoln didn't understand, or maybe want to understand, is that for a man like Sammy, there's always going to be more Haitians. Now, if there wasn't someone going after Sammy, then there was someone else forcing him into a bad situation. It was never going to end. That's how Lincoln ended up working for Sal Marcano.
You were right about those Haitians being down by that old salt mine. They won't be bothering us again.
It was a mistake sending you down there. I should handle my own business.
This isn't any different than what I was doing before I left.
You probably don't know this. But every night on the TV, right after the news, they show the names of all the boys killed over there in Vietnam. I'd be sitting in the kitchen eating my supper, watching that list scroll by, wondering if today is the day I finally see your name.
But you never did. Nothing happened to me.
There's only so much luck down the well. Sooner or later, pull up that bucket, there's nothing in it.
So, what are we gonna do about Marcano?
Pay him his goddamn money one way or the other.
Lottery gonna be enough to cover it?
The lottery? No. But Sal called a bit ago. Wants you to meet him up at the country club. Says he's got something in the works.
So if I'm with Cyberpunk development,
Square things up between us.
Only black folk allowed there to help.
Yeah, they may not like it.
CD Projekt,
but they're not gonna say no to Sal Marcano.
Underestimated the task
He says
of
you get to
adapting
come
the
in, you
game
get
for
to come in.
consoles like the PS4 and the Xbox One.
Fine. I always did want to see the
Games
inside of that
reported
place.
glitch including choppy frame rate and screen tearing, yet we
You
did
need
get
to do
that.
whatever Sal asks. Yeah?
The problem led to Sony and Microsoft removing the game off the
For
store.
all our
Yeah.
sakes.
Yes, sir.
But the thing is, I'm reading this here, and he's saying it's a shared city size and stuff like that. Our ultimate goal is to fix the bugs and crashes, he says. with updates to the game expected to arrive in the next coming days and weeks for Cyberpunk.
Well, that was a much-needed break because old Remy had to put a little more fuel on
The
the
train,
fire.
yeah. So basically, over the next couple of weeks, Cyberpunk should be up and running.
Thank you, Gilbert. He was kind enough to bring me in a full thermos of coffee from downtown's own Tasty Patisserie. Just hits the spot. You all out there know what I'm talking about. Yes, you do. Oh, and Nancy wanted me to remind you. Still filling orders for king cakes for the upcoming Mardi Gras festivities. Now you tell her Remy sent you, and it's buy two, get one free. Can't beat that. So go on over there and tell her I sent you.
Alright, so we gotta go like this.
And that's what Mardi Gras is going to be all about. Good old-fashioned New Bordeaux F-U-N. And if I sound a little enthusiastic, well, I'm sorry. But I am. I've talked before about being honored to be part of it.
See, it's like this game, it has its problems, but it's still playable.
We've got a heck of a float plan for y'all, and we have spared no expense in strutting our stuff. Now, this will be my first crew.
We're going to go to the yacht club.
Dear listener, you know how important Mardi Gras was to him. God rest his soul. He was one of
Oh shit. Drive off, cop car there. I don't know if I hit him.
Daddy was Rex back in 1932, for those of you whose memories go all the way back then. Oh, you know, I tell you, he'd spend weeks, months, preparing.
Nah, I must have missed him.
More than anything else, it was the tradition, feeling of being part of something, of this city that he loved so. My father believed that every man had his role to play, and that his role contributed to the greater whole. Those Reds over in Russia, even the ones here at home, they try to sell that as equality. No, sir. There's always going to be a king. And each king has his day. I'll tell you, that coffee sure is fine. On the next episode, you better believe we're going to talk about this here story that President Johnson is considering a deal with the Russians to scale back our nuclear program. We're going to that and a lot more right here on Native Son.
There's a bit of a long drive out. Shit. Another one bite to dust.
Fuck you doing up here? Help goes into the back.
I'm here to see Mr. Marcano. The name's Lincoln Clay.
That a fact? I'll be goddamned. Mind your manners while you're in there, boy.
Shut the fuck up,
for hell to pay you here. Park over to the side.
Fucking not parking to the side. Look at that little bad boy.
A gun? What good's that gonna do?
Ho, ho, ho.
Lincoln Clay! Christ,
Lincoln
man, get a look at
Clay.
you. I bet those fucking gooks shit themselves when they saw you coming.
Been a long time, Georgie.
Oh, no shit, it's been a long time. I think the last time I saw you was that night over in the French ward, right before you shipped out. Damn if that wasn't a gas.
Oh, I seem to remember me and Ellis running from the cops. And Danny ending up in the drunk tank.
Hell, man, I bailed him out. Besides, just worth it to knock the hell out of them cracker assholes. Smoke?
Sure.
Oh, man.
Sammy said Mr. Marcano wanted to see me.
Mr. Marcano? Shit. Make him sound like a goddamn lawyer. You just call him Sal. Come on, he's in the back.
I should have wore something else.
Hey, these squares have a problem with your threads. You can take it up with my old man. He'll tell him to kiss his ass. Nice thing about having fuck you money.
Olivia, I hate to cut this short, darling, but I've got a meeting coming up. Remy, a pleasure as always, sir. 2 more
A
glasses.
pleasure as always, sir.
Lincoln, good to see you. This is Vito Scaletta. He's the one I've been
Vito.
telling you about. Come on, Lincoln, sit down.
So you served in Vietnam, huh?
Yes, sir.
Sal tells me you earned a few pieces of tin over there.
Well, I served with some good men. Nothing I did would happen without them.
Army? Marines?
Regular Army at first, and then I was recruited to the 5th SFG.
Special Forces.
I told you it was something else. Now, not that anything's gonna go wrong, but just in case, goddamn, on your side.
Well, if you're vouching for him, Sal, that's good enough for me. Look, I got a couple things to take care of. Thanks for the drink.
Christ, that guy's an asshole. Fucking carpetbagger. Commission sent him down here from Empire Bay about 15 years back. He's been a pain in my goddamn ass ever since. Well, I guess you're wondering what this is all about.
Yeah, Sammy didn't tell me too much.
Twice a year, the feds take old money out of circulation and destroy it. Over the course of the next few days, that money's gonna be delivered here to the reserve in town.
And you're gonna hit one of those shipments?
No, sir. We are gonna use that occasion to gain access to their vault.
And then steal everything that ain't nailed down. Should be 6, 7 million in there, easy.
That's pretty fucking ballsy.
It's a chance of a goddamn lifetime is what it is.
Now, Vito's fronting a lot of the money for the job, and he got us the combination to the vault. Hey, you had a chance to see Danny?
No, not yet.
Oh, well, you will. We brought him and his old man in on this, and they're gonna need your help, so go see them. They're still in that same place.
There's something else we gotta talk about. Now, it's safe to assume you know about the problem Sammy's been having.
I took care of the Haitians. Once things settle down, money will start coming in again.
You see that right there? That's what I'm talking about. You didn't sit around with your thumb jammed in your ass. You saw a problem, you went out and took care of it. God damn, I'd take that over money any day of the week.
We pay our own way, debts and all. Always have.
Oh, hell, son, I know that. I wouldn't expect otherwise. But you know, even after we all evened up, you're still gonna be slopping around in the ass end of this city. Not much of a future in that. But maybe there's a different way forward, you understand? For all of us.
What'd you have in mind?
What did you have in mind?
I want you to know I mean no disrespect when I say this. Sammy's a hell of a man, but he's not getting any younger. And I'm thinking it's time to make a change.
Well, I don't think that Ellis is ready for that kind
I'm not talking about Ellis. I'm talking about you. I want you to run the holler.
I can't do that.
Well, look here, if you're worried about Sammy, don't, you understand? Now, he's always been on the level with me. And this job we're talking about, there's more than enough for him to retire on.
He took me in when I had nowhere else to go. Treated me like a son. I'm sorry, Mr. Marcano. I can't do that to him.
Well, shit, son. I'd be lying if I didn't say I wasn't just a little disappointed. But I get it. You're loyal, which is something that is scarce these days.
Do you still want me to help with this thing we've been talking about?
You goddamn right I do. And when it's all done, you all be more than square with me. You have my word.
What do you really want to hear? That we'd kidnap and torture anyone suspected of working with the VC?
I'm trying to ascertain the level of training that Lincoln Clay received during his time in Vietnam.
Someone like that you don't need to train. You point them in the right direction and get the fuck out of their way.
Oh shit, we're back on it.
Keep looking. We'll find them.
Me looking at it. Stay cool. We'll get through this.
Fuckers.
Trapped. Fuck yeah! The drill's through!
Just to make it a bit easier, because we've done the playthrough before.
Hot damn, Alice, what took you guys so long? Piece of shit drill kept overheating. You and Lincoln both still in one piece? Yeah, we good. Where's Danny? He's pushing everything off to the side so that we have room to catch the money. All right, well, once we square away up here, we start dropping it down. Well, make it quick. Motherfuckers killed the lights.
Just worry about the money. I'll deal with this.
Need to get behind something. He's right there.
Get me out of here. How's that feel, fucker?
How about we finish this?
He's got me stuck. This asshole wants me dead. Fucker has been trapped. Starting to think this asshole wants me dead. Get me out of here. Trapped.
Fuck, I ain't had this much fun in ages.
They're trying to flush us out. Stay focused on what you're doing.
He crazier than a shithouse rat. Hell he is. Lock this place down.
Need to get behind something.
Ready to fire. Get me out of here. Another man down.
Motherfucker! Son of a...
There we go.
God damn it, those guards will cut us down the second we make a break for it. Tell Danny he needs to get us out of here.
And these bastards got us pinned down. Y'all need to figure something out. I got some TNT. I'll put on our side of the hole and detonate it. What the fuck is that gonna accomplish? With any luck, it'll blow a hole big enough for y'all to drop down. With any luck, Danny, do you even know what the fuck you're doing? Come on, it's dynamite. How complicated could it be? It's lit. Get the fuck away from the hole. I'm trying. Danny's leg is pinned. I need your help.
No one really knows why Sal Marcano turned on Thomas Burke, but he took Point Verdun from him and gave it to an enforcer named Roman the Butcher Barbieri, who promptly busted up one of Burke's legs. Now, Danny Burke was part of the heist crew. I mean, he was a gearhead, had never done anything like this before, but Thomas Burke insisted. He figured if the heist was a success, Sal would forgive him and return Point Verdun.
Go to town and Mary Bond Uncle John. He claimed he has a misery, but he has.
Is everyone in? We need to go.
Baby.
We all here. Go.
Yeah, oh baby. Yeah, baby.
Guys, we need to get the fuck out of here. Motherfucker! Cops cutting off our escape route.
We'll find another way out of here. This tunnel has to go somewhere.
Yeah, oh baby. That's the shout your name about, mate.
I'll send you back to wherever you came from. Probably your mother's asshole. Keep going, don't slow down. Punch it, Lincoln. Are you out of your fucking mind? Fuck.
Everybody all right?
That was the craziest fucking thing I've ever saw.
I'm glad we're breathing and all, but what the hell we gonna do now?
Only option is to head up.
Are you kidding me? There'll be cops all over the place.
Well, with any luck, they'll be too busy dealing with Mardi Gras. Notice us. Let's go.
Well, damn it, this ain't a gas.
Hey, you sure you need to grab that much of my ass?
Oh, shut up and keep climbing, man.
Okay, give me a hand. All right. Come on, we got you.
All right, once we get out there, I hit a payphone. Cross in a ride.
Can you walk?
Yeah, somebody give me a hand. I can get around.
It's probably just gonna be easier to carry his sorry ass. Hold up. Come here.
Hey, don't put me the fuck down.
If anybody asks, we say he's drunk. Y'all pick up that money. Let's go.
Oh, God damn it.
Lincoln. Get the lead out, numbnuts. Move, move. Man, you don't move it, we're gonna get caught.
There we go. We'll just connect to my Twitch account to Discord.
Move it, Lincoln.
We're going. Sorry. Ooh. Come right on this bit, bitch. Sorry. Completely inappropriate that way.
I'm sorry about that.
Hey, man, get off the phone. Right fucking now.
Hey, my time is just as precious as yours.
Y'all keep an eye out. We're in some deep shit and need your help.
Where are you?
Just off the parade route. Danny's hurt.
I can't get a car to you because the roads are closed off. Listen, there's a grocery store on the backside of the cemetery. Can you get over there?
Yeah.
There'll be a car waiting at the loading dock. And Lincoln, be careful, yeah? You and Ellis both.
We will.
No, you mean just Ellis, prick.
Sammy's having a car delivered. It'll be at the loading dock at the grocery store.
I'll just buy that mask off him.
Let's go.
Oh, pardon me.
Sir, are you okay?
Beg your pardon?
Hello? Hello? Cut through the bar, Lincoln. Fucking cocksucking cops tell me the party's over. I'll tell you when the goddamn party's over.
An untold number of federal officers were killed today when 2 gunmen robbed the Federal Reserve.
Fuck, you hear that? We made the news. Shut the fuck up, Georgie. We need to keep moving. Get it in gear, Lincoln. Tell me what you did with the place. Take shit from that bitch. Now what's he saying?
Fuck knows what we're going off in that with. Woman crying.
On the verge of busting some of your ribs here, son.
Boat used in the robbery was found abandoned beneath the French ward. All units respond. Suspects are a Negro male, approximately 6'4", a white male, approximately 5'11", and 2 unknown accomplices. They are armed and extremely dangerous.
Fuck, they found the boat.
Hey, cool, man. We're still good.
Look out. Careful. Careful, you dumbass. There's something wrong with that boy.
My buddy here is too drunk to find his way home.
I should have had so much to drink. Do not fucking move.
The fuck are we gonna do?
Ellis.
Fucking pigs everywhere.
Ellis, chill out. Everything's gonna be fine. All right, you guys take Danny and the money. Get to the car. I'll deal with the cops. I'll warn them off you.
Hey, no fucking way, man.
It's all right. He ain't going alone. We all got a friend, Jesus.
Amen.
Amen, motherfucker.
Let's go.
We've all got a friend in Jesus. Bam, 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 bam.
Hey! Over here!
Code 3-5. Suspicious person on foot. Responding unit investigating. On scene, officers engaging with suspect. Respond with caution.
Hey, look! Hey, careful!
What's that yelling all about?
Back me up here.
Officer requests assistance. All units.
Just killed another cop.
Watch yourself!
Asshole with a gun.
You could say excuse me.
If he was eating a Negro girl now,
Give it
his
room.
mama's not too happy. I'll smoke him out.
Responding unit. Visual contact with suspect lost.
Boats loud, mosquitoes never let up, and at best, you bring back some data that's not even fit to eat.
All units be advised. Suspect located. On scene units engaging.
Just killed another cop. He ain't getting away from me.
Responding units. Visual contact with
Where's
suspect
Georgie?
lost.
We got separated. Before we lost sight of him, he said he'd meet us back at the house. Get in.
Visual and vehicle. Officers investigating.
They're right behind us.
Respond with caution. Responding units. Visual contact with suspect lost.
Oh, we managed to get out of this. I'm sleeping on a bed of titties. I don't care what it fucking costs.
They gone?
Yeah, man, they done.
I knew we could pull it off. I knew it. We're rich. Fuck.
I'm robbing people with a 6-gun.
I fought the law,
And the law can kiss my ass.
I fought the law and the law lost.
I fought the love and the law won.
Well, how much is it?
A little over $2 million per split. Holy mother God.
Once everything's settled up, I'm calling the man I know, having him bring over 3 hookers.
Boy, ain't no hooker ever stepping foot in this house.
You sure? 'Cause 2 of them are for you. I'm gonna be fucking in my new drifter.
I'd appreciate that.
You know, my entire life, there's always been someone standing over me, telling me where I could go, what I could do, who I could be seen with. This. What you boys did tonight. This changes everything. This isn't just money. It's freedom.
Yeah, man.
Real freedom.
Freedom!
No one's standing over me again. Over any of us, huh? Vouloir c'est pouvoir, hein?
Vouloir c'est pouvoir. Well.
Man himself.
There it is. Oh, and look at what I dug up.
You mind pouring one more of those?
Holy shit. It'll be my pleasure.
Judge, told me shit went sideways during the robbery. Lincoln had to save your ass. You should be damn proud of that, boy.
I am, Sal. More than you'll ever know.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that is some down-home hooch right there, isn't it?
All right.
Listen, I got a guy outside. You don't mind if he comes in and packs up my cut?
Not at all.
Look at that. Let's see if you can handle this down-home hoot. Yeah, why don't you give us some of that?
Trying to get some corn whiskey, make you a man.
They all the same.
Hey, take the one on the end. It's your cut. That's what I owe you. Even put in a little extra for your trouble.
Couldn't have pulled it off without you, Sammy. You all done right by me tonight. Mwah. Mwah. Why don't you get us something off the top shelf? We need to celebrate.
Yeah. You ain't got to tell me twice. Hey, fill me up. All right. You know something, Lincoln? You're possibly the baddest motherfucker I ever laid my eyes on. She shouldn't have said no.
Where the fuck you think you're going? Stupid fucking niggas. Go on, grab that bag. Let's go.
When I got to Sammy's, the whole place was burning. I still don't know what brought me there that night. Luck? Divine providence? Or something else?
Hey, Lincoln, we should get going. The Padre doesn't seem too keen on the plan.
You don't need to worry about him.
I'd just hate to encounter any of that Catholic guilt I'm always hearing about.
He knows every low-life thing I've ever done and has never ratted me out. If I say we can trust him, we can trust him.
Fair enough. So you mind telling me what we're really doing?
I'm gonna kill Marcano and all the assholes who work for him.
Bullshit. If that's all you're after, you grab an XM21, smear on some face paint, and they'd all be dead before dinner. And you sure as hell wouldn't need a tack-up center and all this other shit you've asked me for.
After I got back, Marcano offered me the Harlem, said it was time for Sammy to retire. I told him no.
So you think what happened is your fault?
Hard to see it otherwise.
What do you think Sal was going to do? Host a little party for Sammy? Maybe give him a gold watch and a plaque congratulating him on his retirement? You both know there's only one way out of the life. And you still haven't answered my question. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. Assuming, of course, you're up for something that's strenuous.
How the fuck wouldn't I be?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe because you got shot in the face?
I might have lost a step or two, but it'll come back to me. Always does.
God, if that isn't the fucking truth. One other thing. Probably not much of a surprise, but most of the cops in this town are in Sal's pocket.
Kinda always assume that.
Just being diligent. The cops see you fighting Sal's goons. They're coming after you, every time.
Random people just adding me all the fucking time. Let's have a look at this one.
sure you don't need a ride?
Nah, man, I'm good.
I'll be at the motel. Come see me when you're ready.
Watch it.
Watch it.
Welcome home, son.
Now who wants to get shit-faced?
Hey, bullshit there are. This goes to pieces.
I want you to run the holler.
Should have said no.
What the fuck?
I got friends saying we ought to be sympathetic to the racists.
Lord, hot in the hot. Damn hot. I'm not talking about the temperature neither. That too. This is the Holler Speaks. And tonight we're talking about the Holler's own, Sammy Robinson. Not just a leader, but a source of inspiration within our community. Along with his son, Ellis, and his adopted boy, Lincoln Clay. He did everything he could to support our community through his benevolent society. If someone couldn't quite make the rent, needed medicine, diapers, couldn't put food on the table, Sammy...
You weren't lying about setting up attack.
So that'll be the first part of Mafia done. We've done a couple of hours stream on it. We'll come back to it. We're going to start a few games up so we can bounce back from one to the other. I think we might stay on it actually. Actually, I'm going to stop my stream. I'm going to wake my daughter up, and then we'll continue a bit more shortly. So thank you all for watching, and I shall be back on in about an hour or so. I'm going to get up and